All right, friends, welcome to the Castle Windy Trail at Canaveral National Seashore, one of 11 national parks in Florida. And we happen to be close to this one, about an hour and a half from our starting point in Central Florida. And this looks beautiful. This is an out and back trail. So it looks to be about a little bit over 0.7 miles out and back. So again, we gotta be vigilant for Florida wildlife. So I do carry bear spray, and I have some Trekology trekking poles. And we're hiking with the family today. I'm gonna turn around. Everybody say hi. Hi. Everybody's having fun? Mm-hmm. What do you think about the Florida, the trails, the National Forest trails? A little different.
Beautiful. A little different, but scary at the same time because we encountered a bear, I think. We think.
Well, we also got Lucy, the faithful family dog, here with us today too. So let's keep going. So this is got a little elevation to it, little elevation shift. We went up slightly and are going down a little bit. So, not so much ADA accessible unless you might have a wheelchair that has more pneumatic type of wheels on it. But this is a straight shot. I can see as far as I can see. And it's the floor of the trail, which I call it, is sand and leaves. Not too much vegetation at all. So very, very well worn. So we're going to all stick close together here as we trek through this. And this should end point at the river, at water. So we shall see. First time on this trail. And I'm glad you're here today with me. Well, my daughter just asked me what happens if we possibly encounter a bear again, or something large. Well, I carry bear spray, like I said before. And if I have to, we will use the bear spray. It has a 40 feet projectile spray. And like I said, we want to make sure everybody's safe, all animals are safe. At the same time, if we spook each other, we'll do the best we can in the moment. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and enjoy this beautiful trail. Like I said, it's out and back. A little over 0.7 miles. Let's enjoy for a while. And there are some roots on the floor of this trail. So just be mindful if you're hiking with small children or folks that are aged. And make sure you wear that appropriate footwear when you're hiking. There's a lot of ants in Florida. I'm going to slow down here just a second so everybody catches up. All right, as we continue on our mid-morning hike, it's about 9:30. It's just beautiful and cool here. You can see, or I don't know if you can see in the video, but it's going to go up. The trail goes up in elevation shortly. So let's see how that's going to go. This is a cool trail. Again, if you're hiking with somebody that's younger or somebody that's older, make sure you watch out for the roots. But other than that, the floor of this trail is very clean. Sandy, some leaves, not much vegetation at all, so well worn. I'm happy you're here with me today. Hiking with the family today. Even the family dog is allowed at the trails in Canaveral National Seashore. So looks like we're about to encounter a fellow hiker. We'll pass on by. Seems like a lot of folks are in this park today. It's a beautiful park to celebrate National Park Week. And today is actually the last day of National Park Week. And we're out here enjoying the nature. And as we've talked to many times, and we will continue to talk about, is how many benefits there are of hiking for physical health and mental health, and how much nature brings to centering back our minds, our stress levels, lowering the stress levels is just phenomenal. From depression, anxiety, PTSD, there are so many variations of mental health issues that folks deal with every day, and we still manage to move forward, drive on. And the idea is to enjoy life to the fullest. And if hiking is what you find, or if you're not able to get on the trails, even watching these videos, I make these for you. Make these so you can see the beauty and how nature just being around it. I mean, we are literally engulfed in nature right now. I mean, it's just on both sides. The trail is not too wide, almost as wide as my Trekology trekking stick. However, the vegetation it hugs you. It hugs you. It's not touching you, but it's hugging you. And it's an easy walk. Get a little elevation to some of the parts of the trail, but not too much. We're going to stop for just a second and let everybody catch up. So we're a little bit over halfway right now, according to my map that I'm using here on my phone. I only have one bar out here, but it's definitely working. So we'll see. Again, estimating 0.74 miles round trip for this one-way trail. And again, I'm trying to get the best angles for you. This is just straight shot. Can't get better out and back trail than this. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Again, just practicing safety and practicing leaving the most minimal footprint that we have to when we're in nature. Picking up your trash and your garbage, taking it with you, and making sure that you're not destroying or the vegetation. So we need to stay on the trails. They always encourage that. And just being mindful of what is around us, from Florida animals, and there are several. I've been on very short hikes, more county parks, and have seen some venomous snakes, which is interesting because they're beautiful, but they're definitely can cause some issues. So we got to be mindful of everything around us, and as much as we look up, we need to look down too. And it's just a whole different perception as we look up, down, around, left and right. Again, always bringing it back to center. Again, just something about being out in nature. I know I say it over and over again, it's true for me that it just reduces stress immediately. It just feels good. It boosts that mood. I feel energized. I have something to look forward to multiple times a week, or even just on the weekends if that's all I have time for. And it's great when we're able to get out with the family as well. However, solo hiking, solo camping, solo outdoors is same, similar, or even maybe more benefits. Don't know. I'm going to be doing some solo hiking, some through hiking, possibly some long trails very shortly. So that'll be absolutely a goal, and to be able to hike some trails such as the Florida Trail, which is 1,500 miles from the Panhandle to South Florida. It takes about 3 months at about 16 miles a day. That's my basic calculation, but I'll give you more information once I know more about that. But hopefully we will be able to get a lot of sponsors for that as well, and be able to benefit mental health alliances and also the folks that maintain the trail. So like I said, I'll give you more information as I clear up some of those details. But that is my goal, and it's all to bring it to you. So a lot of logistics involved in that, but I look forward to it. I'm motivated. I'm motivated to show the benefits of hiking and mental health and how they help with the physical health, the mental health, and it's exciting. I mean, just that little bit right there. An internal motivation. Woke up at 3:30 this morning because I wanted to be here to see the sunrise, and we were able to make that happen. Hopefully you can see that video if you haven't already. It's definitely beautiful over the horizon, coming up from the east over the Atlantic Ocean on the shores of the Canaveral National Seashore, one of the 11 national parks in Florida. Got some monuments mixed in there as well. It looks like we're getting ready to get to the end of the trail here. Yeah, looks like at the end. And of course, the map says we're going to hit water. Let's see. So right there, we've reached the end. Then we're going to loop back. Looks like somebody left a fishing pole here, unless they're out in the water. And we're going to loop back around. 0.74 miles will be the loop back. Actually, it'll be just returning back. And hope you enjoyed this trail as much as I did, and look forward to you joining me on the next trail.